Hey guys, so welcome to this series. So in this series, I'll be teaching you a little bit of web development. So I'll be first discussing about the outline of the series. Firstly, we'll be discussing about how to follow create learn approach. Many people nowadays follow learn create approach where they try to learn stuff and then try to create applications based of that. But I'll be teaching you how you can create things and learn from that. So that is one thing we're trying to cover here. Next, we shall learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, Jquery. Jquery is like another JavaScript library which you'll be learning. Not too much usage, but a little usage of that will be shown, which can encourage you for further projects. And we'll be using mostly Bootstrap in this case, which can make things easier. Like one advantage of Bootstrap is that your site opened in any device will be responsive. Like suppose consider you're opening your site in your phone, your tablet, your laptop, basically any resolution device. Your website is going to, you know, be aligned properly in any of the device. So in that way, Bootstrap plays an important role, and there are a lot of built-in functions which we'll be using, which will make development easy. So that is one part of it, and then we'll be learning how to deploy a site. So deployment is basically when you want to showcase your development to somebody else. Like suppose you have done a site, it's only local to you. So if you want to make someone see your site, or if you want your friends to have a look at your site, then you have to deploy this site, so it'll be available across anybody, who can watch with that link. So that is one thing we'll be trying to do in this deployment thing. Next, the prerequisite for this series will be nothing. Basically, you don't have to have anything as a prerequisite. All you have to have is a laptop with the required softwares installed. So softwares, as I told, VS Code is one software which you have to install. So I'll just tell you how you can quickly do that. So you have to just type on Google VS Code download, and the first link that you get, you just click on that. So once you click on that, you can just download according to your device. If you are a Mac user, you can use download for Mac. If you're a Windows user, you can download for Windows, and similarly for other the device as well. So once you've done installing VS Code, on the left side of the tab, you'll be able to see the extensions tab, where you can click and search for live server and install live server as well. So these are the two things that we'll be using for our development. And so once you're done with installation of this, you're ready to go. Next, okay, what project we'll be developing in this series is a portfolio site. So what is a portfolio site? It's a very simple thing. It's all about yourself. So if you want to display something about yourself, you want to make a site of yourself and just show to others of what you are, and what are your skills, your achievements, your projects, your knowledge. So all this stuff can be called as a portfolio, a site. So if you can see here, this is my portfolio. Basically, I've included about myself, about me, my skills, my certifications, my achievements, my projects, and finally we have a contact form through which people can contact me. They can just put in the details and then send this message. So all this message will be stored in a database. So all these things also will be discussed later on how you guys can do that. So that is about the project plan and what we shall be covering in this series. Firstly, we'll be trying to build a cool landing page. Then we'll be discussing about the objectives needed for this portfolio site. As I told, skills, achievements, about you, certifications, projects, etc. So these things will be covered. I'll tell you how you can build each of their sections separately and easily. Then I'll show you how you can create the contact page, which I just showed you, how you can just store the details, and if someone sends you a message, how you can view that as well. And finally, we'll be deploying the version. Then so finally we'll be deploying the version, and we'll be making that thing available for everyone to see. So these are the outlines which I'll be covering in the series. So let's get started in the next video.